Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Frank Knolver. I know that a few weeks ago I said that I was no longer gonna post videos every week unless I was passionate about something. I wasn't gonna post. I was specifically trying to slow down on videos about myself just because I feel like not a lot of people care about that kind of stuff. But with this topic for today, I did want to talk about it because I wanted to document my journey through this. I also wanted to do this video for men, well, I guess women as well, but for more specifically for men who are losing their hair, who think they have no options. This is something that may be an option for them. I do want to keep this video brief because I have already talked about why I got on Finasteride, the side effects, my doctor's visit, all that kind of stuff. In another video, I will link it here and put a link down below. But a very quick recap is I went to an actual dermatologist who specializes in hair because I wanted to see if I really was thinning. After the shower, I could kind of see the top of my scalp, and so I went to the doctor. He did put me on Finasteride. I could be on minoxidil or whatever it is, Rogaine, minoxidil, I think is what it is, but basically over-the-counter Rogaine as well, but I decided not to do that and just try Finasteride on its own. Like I said in my previous video, the earlier you get to it, the more hair you're going to keep because nothing will regrow your hair, but the Finasteride and the minoxidil, whatever it's called, can help you keep what you have until, you know, research down the line, maybe there's stem cells in the future or something like that that can regrow hair. But prevention is key, and I wanted to make sure I said that right at the beginning of the video because the earlier you get to it, the more hair you're going to keep. So if you think you're starting to bald, go see a doctor immediately so you can get on it. Okay, so let's fast forward. So I've been on Finasteride for exactly 4 months to the recording of this video, and like I said in my previous video, you can't really tell that I'm balding up top when I do my hair, but when I come out of the shower or if I don't do my hair at all, you can tell that it's a little bit thin up top. I'll put some photos of then and now for you guys to look at the difference. I haven't taken that photo yet, but just based off the eyeball test, I do think that it's actually gotten just a tiny bit thicker. For those who haven't clicked on my last video yet, basically, like I said earlier, nothing's going to regrow your hair, but if you have thin, wispy hair, Finasteride has the ability to shed that hair and make it a fuller hair, giving you the appearance that you've regrown hair where you're thinning. I do think some of those thin hairs have regrown, but nothing so significant that it's like really, really obvious. Either way, like I keep stating, I went early because I wanted to be able to keep whatever I have. I didn't want to really, really go bald and then go to the doctor and try to get help. So I went as early as I could, and it doesn't seem in the 4 months that it's gotten any worse. If anything, it looks maybe a little bit better. It could just be me wishful thinking, but either way, it hasn't gotten worse. So for me, if this is as bad as it's gonna ever be, as long as I'm on the medicine, I am 100% happy with the results. To keep the video brief, I'm only going to get into two things in this video. One is, I guess they're both side effects, but one's a friend's side effect. Like I said in my previous video, he told me about different side effects that can happen to you. You can also look them up online, but make sure you go to a reputable, I can't say the word today, I just woke up, reputable place and make sure that you're actually seeing like true doctor side effects. Don't just go on like a random forum and expect real answers, because sometimes, you know, people will put random shit. I don't know why I'm explaining that. So some of the side effects that the doctor had told me and that you can research online is that you may lose your libido, you may not be able to get it up, if you will. Others is that your ejaculation may become a little bit watery and not as consistent as you're expecting or you're used to, I should say. And those are some of the side effects. I think there's more. Like shrinking of your prostate. I think that's the reason the medicine got invented, actually. And this is just one of the side effects, is that you may keep your hair. Anyways, those are some of the side effects. And for me, I've had 0 of those side effects except for the consistency of the ejaculation. God, this is weird. Like I said, other than that, I haven't had any of the side effects. One of the side effects that the doctor was talking about is that if you start seeing a lot of shedding of your head or your hair, that's actually a good sign, because it means that thin hair is regrowing as thicker hair, making it look fuller. And I haven't necessarily experienced that, but that could be why I don't really see a difference between 4 months ago and now. But like I keep saying, if this is as bad as it ever gets, I am totally happy with where I'm at now. The second thing that I want to talk about, and I didn't think this was important on the first video that I made about this topic, and that is get your finasteride from a reputable place as well. The reason that I'm saying that is that I do have a friend who was complaining about going bald, and I, privately messaged him and said, hey, have you gotten on this? I'm on this. I'm on my 4th month. I'm doing really well on it. And I'm not exactly sure where he got it, and I want to say it was either Hims or Keeps, but I could be wrong about that. But he said that his scalp just started getting really, really itchy, and he had a lot of dandruff that was like really thick and stuff. Like, it sounded really gross, and he's a very clean person, and honestly I had no idea he was even thinning. But anyways, he didn't go to a doctor near us and got something from a reputable pharmacy, a local pharmacy or anything like that. I don't know if he got a bad batch of the medicine or if he went to a non-reputable place to get the finasteride, or what the deal was, but that's an experience. It could just be his body's reaction to the drug. I don't know if that was one of the side effects. I didn't read that one or hear about that one, but I guess it could happen to people. Either way, just make sure that if you do try this, get on something that is reputable. I know that my doctor did say, because I asked about Hims or Keeps, and because it is a little bit cheaper than going through his pharmacy, but he was saying that sometimes these companies will get it from one factory in India and then maybe somewhere else and then somewhere else, and you're never getting the same exact formula from different places, and your body could have different reactions. I don't know if that's what he experienced, but I just wanted to put that out there because it is possible that if you start experiencing that, maybe it's where you're getting it from. I don't know that 100%, but I just want to put that out there in case somebody was wondering about more side effects, because he did experience that. I did forget to mention, like, my first day or so, I did have a little bit of like fog brain, where I just felt like I was just like really spacey for a couple of days. I couldn't really concentrate on anything, and it started as soon as I took the medicine, but after that, the first 2 days it went away, and I do think that's one of the side effects that they talk about now that I think about it. Anyways, I did want to keep these videos short. I just wanted to track my journey, and hopefully people stumble upon this video. For those men or women who think that you have no options, there are options out there. So if going bald is something that bothers you, or you think is traumatic like I do, go out there and try finasteride. I think I've had nothing but good things to say for the last 4 months. I plan on staying with it for the rest of my life until hopefully science catches up and we can regrow hair at some point. Anyways, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.